The world's greatest speaker is Demasthenes, a Greek politician. When Demasthenes was a child, his father died. His father was a rich man. He had a lot of wealth. When he died, he was 7 years old. He had 3 guardians for all the wealth.
When Demasthenes was 20 years old, he wrote that all the wealth should go to him and died. When he was 20 years old, Demasthenes did not get all the wealth. Because Demosthenes' guardians hid a lot of wealth and showed a small portion of it to him, it was understood that Demosthenes was being cheated. Then how to get all the wealth from them? It was understood that only he could get all the wealth by filing a case. So, if he has to go and argue to get all the wealth, he thinks that only if
he has a big obstacle to that. Because he has a speech disability, he cannot speak. So, he thinks that he has to get out of this obstacle. So, he puts stone pebbles in his mouth and speaks. Then at one stage, he builds a room below the floor. He stands in front of the mirror and argues. He keeps on arguing for weeks and months until he gets the talent to speak well. Then he goes to the seashore. In the seashore, there are big waves and big rocks. He goes to those places and argues. He argues vigorously, argues while walking. He keeps on arguing and becomes a good speaker. Then he gets the case. He argues in the case.
His argument and his argumentation gives a big surprise to the people. Then he wins the case. He gets all the properties. The next thing he does is, he becomes a politician. If he becomes a politician, he should be able to speak well. He should get good stages. His talent to speak on the stage spreads all over the world. Until today, a great speaker is called a Demasthenes. That's how famous he is. Look, he has to do something. The obstacle for that is his mouth disability. What did he do for that?
He did it vigorously. Not only does he come out of it, he has the name and fame of a great speaker in the world. His courage is an example for us. If these young people take Demasthenes as an example, and work with the courage to break any obstacle, they can definitely become successful, isn't it?